charade was spent in a briefing by the Zarar Commanders, the unit that would head into North Waziristan with the Americans. The briefing was led primarily by a captain who explained what everyone should do and what everyone should see, up until the moment when the Americans went inside the main building, where intelligence reports had indicated the prisoners were being kept. The SSG captain used a marking board and an authoritative voice. The helo carrying the Americans will land directly in front of people, and the 3 Americans will depart and then breach the gate. We cannot land in the courtyard inside due to electrical wires. Our 4 helicopters will then go to points above the 4 walls of the camp and circle there, and we will provide covering fire for the entry team. This should occupy enemy forces in the building outside of the camp as well as those in the courtyard or those in windows. But it will do nothing for the entry team once they are inside the buildings themselves. We have no intelligence as to what the inside of the camp looks like, nor do we know where the prisoners are being held. Unfortunately, the Agani network captains at our disposal have not been into the main building itself, only to the barracks on the eastern side. Caruso asked, "Any idea as to numbers of opposition?" The captain nodded. Roughly 40 to 50 men in the barracks, but again, our intention is to keep those men in their buildings so they cannot come into the main building behind them. There are another 10 guards outside at any one time. And inside the main building? Unknown. Completely unknown. The captain handed each of the Americans a small LED device called a Phoenix. Dean was very familiar with the beacon. It was an infrared strobe that could be seen at night by the helicopter crews, and theoretically at least, reduced the chance that Chavez and his mates would fall victim to fratricide during the attack. I need your men wearing these at all times. "You got it," said Chavez. Aldar Kur and his American associates were also warned to stay away from any windows while they were in the building, as the Pullman helicopters would be full of marksmen targeting movement there. The blinking strobes would be impossible to see from all angles, especially through doorways and windows. After the briefing, Mohammed asked Chavez what he thought of the operation. The American chose his words carefully. "It's a little thin, to tell you the truth. They're going to take some casualties." Mohammed nodded. "They are accustomed to it. Would you like to make some suggestions to me?" "Would you listen?" Dean shrugged. "I'm just a passenger on this bus. We all are." Aldar Kur nodded and said, "They will take us along so that we can go after Sam. But please remember, they will not enter the compound. The 4 of us will be on our own." "I understand, and I appreciate you shouldering the danger with us." The men were told to rest for a few hours before rallying at the helicopters at midnight. Chavez drilled his 2 younger partners for a couple more hours, and then all 3 men cleaned and lubed their weapons before returning to a small hooch near the barracks to lie down on cots. But no one could sleep. They were just hours away from imminent danger. Chavez had spent the entire day getting the 2 cousins as ready as he possibly could for the action they were about to undertake. He doubted it was enough. Shit, he thought. This operation needed a full Rainbow squadron, but that wasn't possible. He told the cousins something Clark had told him way back when, on missions where they were poorly equipped. "You got to dance with the one that brought you." If the Zarar commandos were as tight as their reputation, they'd have a shot at this. And if not, well, if not, then the conference table at Henley Associates was about to have 3 more empty chairs. Sitting in the hooch, Dean caught Ryan's eyes drifting away like the kid was daydreaming.